of Babylon has foreborn to fight. Who's that talking about? The military might. They're going to be scared to fight. Alright? But guess what? When the chariots come, they're going to leave off from fighting each other. They're still going to be afraid, but the Most High is going to put the spirit on them to still fight against the angels, which is a losing battle. Ain't no way in hell you're going to fight against an indestructible force. Read that part again.
The scripture says, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne the fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might has fallen.
And their might has fallen. Because where does might really comes from? From the Most High. So the Most High built you allowed you so-called white people, your military, to be built up, allowed you to conquer the earth, because your blessing was a sword, and that you was gonna gain everything through the sword. Right. So at one point you were the mighty men of the earth. But guess what? The Most High is pulling that blessing back, and now he's showing the earth, the world, the people, you to be the true weakling of the earth, the true coward. Because that's all the so-called white man is a filthy coward.
That's why they got them drones.
That's right, exactly. That's right. Go ahead, brother.
Back in the ancient world, man, there was no such thing as drones, man. You know, if you were a true warrior, you get up on a man with a sword or a battle axe or whatever have you, man, and you'll take his life and you'll feel his spirit leaving his body. Yeah, nowadays, right. They got these damn Edomites. They could be in another state, a whole nother country, with a damn remote control, like a damn Xbox gaming system, and bombing the hell out of different countries, man.
That's right.
So the so-called white man is a coward, man. So how could the Most High have respect for a man as such, man? Most High's gonna destroy you devils, man.
That's right. That's right.
I got scripture if you know.
Let me finish that, and then
it says, their might has fallen. They became as women.
They became as women. Their might is fallen. They became as women. Because scripture says that when destruction comes, they're gonna be like women in travail, like a woman that's going through labor pains. So they're gonna be as women. And a woman is what? A woman is weak.
Yep.
When real chaos and destruction happen, these women fold under pressure. But the man, because it's in his DNA to stand up and to fight and to overcome adversity, which we talking about the Israelite, man. Right. You other nations, y'all gonna be like bitches, man. Alright, but the Most High is gonna stand his people up, and they're gonna stand strong in the day of adversity. And they're gonna fight you other nations in these race wars, and they're gonna beat you. After the Most High allow you to be whooped in the race wars, then he's gonna destroy 2/3 right along with whatever Edomites is left in a nuclear destruction. Right. But you so-called military might, you're gonna be like women. You're gonna be like bitches, man. You're gonna be in a corner in a fetal position, rocking back and forth with your thumb in your mouth. All right.
If you got any thumbs.
If you got any thumbs left, having a flashback on when you was an infant, because the Most High is gonna jack you people up, and you ain't gonna be strong, fuel power on the ground, in the trenches, doing all that crap, doing death rolls and somersaults and going like some Captain America bullshit. Yeah. That shit is just a movie, man.
This is cartoons, modern warfare, video games. That's all that is, man. Video games.
That's right. Yeah, continue.
It says, they have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken.
Yeah, America's gonna be destroyed. They have burned her dwelling places, and her bars are broken. So you so-called white people, ain't gonna be no safety, ain't gonna be no protection for America, because the scripture call you the city of unwalled villages. And when you don't have no walls around your villages, that gives the enemy easy access, alright, to take it over. But ain't nobody gonna take America over and become sole ruler of America. America's gonna be destroyed by nuclear fire. And you other nations, don't get big-headed and gassed up, because when this place go down, the next ones to come up and rulership forever, for eternity, age after age, is the Israelites.
That's right. Under Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
That's right. Under Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right. The true gods of the Bible. That's it on.
That's pretty.
That's it on that. Yeah.
Isaiah 13:6. Because you're talking about Esau is basically going to turn into a bitch in this day.
Yeah, that's right.
Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
Yeah, howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. You don't howl for pleasure, for good feelings. You howl because you in pain and agony. Right. So the Lord's telling you how, for the day of the Lord is come.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
So what's these people saying that we're speaking this out of our own heart? We're telling you that this destruction is going to come from the Almighty. Alright? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Therefore shall all the hands, therefore shall all hands be faint.
Therefore shall all hands be faint. The hand represents power. Alright? From the Hebrew word yad, which means power. All the power of the so-called white man is going to be faint. Weak, feeble. Ain't gonna be no way. You gonna be see this. You see it right now because the destruction ain't fully here yet. You still got these Edomites walking around like they're proud. They got that proud look on their face. Their chest is puffed out because they feel like they the shit. But when you see an Israelite, even though he knows the truth, his back is slouched, which is that. What's that a sign of? Of depression. All right, his head is down. His black. He ain't walking. Average Jake, unless he's some so-called big-time drug dealer or sold his soul to Satan and got all this wealth. That's the only time you see a nigga with his chest puffed out. But the average working Israelite, his head is down, his shoulders is crouched over. Cause why? He's in hell.
Right.
But that shit's gonna come to the end. You so-called white people, you're gonna be humbled by the Most High and His Son.
And every man's heart shall melt.
And every man's heart shall melt. Notice it say man. Cause you women, it is already given that you gonna fold under pressure. But you so-called tough guys, alright, bench pressing 350 pounds, alright, doing like 1,000 squats.
Got AKs and all
got
that.
AKs and fucking grenades and rocket launchers and fucking 9mm and this, that, and the third, bulletproof vests.
Military training.
Military training. The Most High is gonna shut you down in that day, cause He's gonna be glorified. This is what this whole thing is about. By Yahweh Bashem Yahushua being glorified, by His Son being glorified. Then His peoples is gonna. Then we, which are His peoples, gonna get the glory, which is the kingdom of heaven. But right now we manifest His name. We speak in His name. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We magnify His power before it actually gets here. We telling you the things before it happens, which is prophecy. This is what makes us prophets.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
And I'm gonna repeat that how the other Macawana put it. America's gonna be an example how not to fuck with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
That's right. That's
for all the other nations out there.
That's right. That's 100% right.
This is verse 8, Isaiah 13:8. And they shall be afraid.
They're gonna be afraid. You gonna be afraid. You ain't gonna be standing up. Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. When the so-called white man, he's gonna know in his spirit that this is the day that they feared throughout all their generations. From each time they came back on the earth in the reincarnation, this is the day that feared that the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is gonna repay them for all the wicked atrocities that they've been doing. Cause the white man know he's in the wrong, but he wants to deny. He wants to act like he's cool now. He want hide you and say, oh, I got black friends, this, that, and the third. But deep down his mind, the thing that he dreads is to be recompensed, to have to go into subjection under us. Because they know once we put our hands on them, it's going to get ill out here.
Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them.
Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. Continue.
They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. Just type it in on YouTube. A woman giving birth. She's going through agony, man. Ain't something pleasant like, oh, just poop, and it just pops out. She's screaming. Well, in her mind, I'm never having sex again. I'm never gonna have no kids. I'm getting my tubes tied, this, that, and the third. She's thinking like, yo, man, fuck, this ain't worth it, man.
Ain't worth it.
Alright, because that's the curse that the Lord put on these women because of Eve.
Right.
They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. It says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
The day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger. So who the hell and where the hell do these churches get off by saying the Lord is coming to bring peace to the earth? The scripture says, I come not to bring peace, but a sword. Right. Continue.
Hey, can I say one thing?
Yeah,
in the scripture said, Israel is his battle axe.
That's right, weapons of war.
And weapons of war. So it's talking about the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans that's going to be slaughtering you damn crackers, man.
Yeah,
and we ain't going to want to hear it in that day.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to hear because the Lord's gonna put us in a trance.
Okay.
All right, when that spirit gets on the brothers, the elect, Lord willing, we part of that elect. We can't stress that enough. When that spirit comes, there ain't gonna be no thinking like maybe this cracker might be one of the good ones. There ain't gonna be no second guessing, no second thoughts. Once that spirit is on you, you're gonna be like a machine. That's why the scripture said, "I make you sharp instruments having teeth."
Right.
I think that's
Sharp
it.
threshing
Sharp threshing instruments having teeth.